So guys, here we are with the KH-38 in the Su-30SM, and I have to talk about a big buff in these types of pods that basically look into targets and stuff, these type of thing, right? That I didn't notice, and I didn't see anybody talking about this, and it's going to make, I mean, seriously, if you are an AA, SPAA top tier main player, you know, if you like to play with your Panzer or ADATs or whatever, you better look away, because aircraft just became way better, and it's just way easier to get kills now, especially against AA systems. So I'm gonna just show to you guys something over here. You're gonna go to the screen there and check it out, the distance of basically the target. 18 kilometers, 19, 20, right? And it should go up to 20. No, it's actually going to 30 kilometers, guys. So they actually buffed all the TV systems in aircraft to be able to target targets that are at 30 kilometers. It might feel like a very small thing, but it actually is a pretty big thing. Because now, up to 30 kilometers, you can basically just lock targets and just fire on them if you have the range on your missile. Which is crazy, guys. It's crazy. 25 kilometers. Whatever you want to do. Look at this. Even at laser targets. Let's hope. I have to change the bomb. And check this out, man. Look at this. You can do targets that are above 20 kilometers now. And I know, technically you could do that before with the GPS guided bombs using the map. But this is new. This, you can actually see me hitting them. You can actually get targets that are from like up to 30 kilometers easily with TV, laser guided, whatever you want to use it to get those targets if the missile has the range or the bomb has the range, right? This is huge because it will make you be able to destroy whole teams and especially AA systems from a very far distance that nobody will even see you coming, or they will see you but they will never be able to actually shoot at you. So it's crazy good. It really is crazy good. So just to show to you guys what it would be like in a very long range shot. Hold up, I gotta find where these AA systems are. Okay, so there you go. So 28 kilometers, and I can already fire the missile and just keep the lock on there, and it will get there. It will actually get the target, and it will kill it. And I can maintain 27 kilometers, even more. Now, if I'm maintaining the laser over here, I can go whatever I want and just leave the area. And even a Panzer, I'm sorry guys, but even a Panzer cannot properly hit targets at 25, 30 kilometers. They can try to, and eventually if you are not, like, if you're moving towards the target, they can kill you. But like normally it wouldn't happen, right? So this is huge. This will make especially Russian aircraft way better because of the KH-38, which is probably the best missile we have in the game, right? For this type of situation. I don't know if I'm aiming this correctly, but this is so confusing. Like, it's right there, right? Let's see if the missile is actually gonna hit the target. There we go. Like a 25+ kilometer shot without even being close to the target. And if you go to other aircraft, so here we are, for example, with our beloved ASMs of the Rafale, right? And here we can have some interesting things with this, right? Because these things are laser, they are laser, but they are guided by GPS. So although, yes, indeed, they do have a max range of around 20 kilometers for the seeker to see them, you can actually now fire them from like 30 kilometers very easily, just locking onto the target like that. And they will fly towards that until they have the actual like missile like lock with the Seeker, right? The major thing that you have to understand here is that, yeah, the French, they do have a very long range bomb kit that uses an engine here that becomes a very long range missile. The Russian, sorry, they have the KHs, but everybody else will not have too many of these, okay? If you take a look, for example, onto the Maverick, yeah, it doesn't have the range to do this type of thing. You're gonna have a little bit more range on preparing yourself and locking targets, but it only has like 20 to 23 kilometers of range, and that's max range. That's like flying very, very high. Normally, you will not even have the speed or the time on to go into the target to destroy the target. So to go to the target, right? Apparently, it doesn't want to attack that target for some reason. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, maybe only the KH-38 will work. It's not working, so it means that the KH-38 will be the only one. Oh no, it's going. It's going, okay. That was a very weird flight path. But yeah, it will work. Okay, that's good. It was just a very weird flight path. Why did he fly like that? Well, yeah, you can get kills from a very far distance like this, but you will notice that most of the missiles that we see in the game do not have the range to be able to use that, right? From time to time, you will see some. For example, the AGM 130 here, you can technically get that. I'm gonna test with this, but to be honest, the majority of the kills above 20 kilometers will be done by the Russians because they have the KH-38, right? The KH-38 is just a crazy missile. Yeah, happy days if you are Russian, sad days if you are using an ADATS right now. So yeah, let's test it out with the AGM 130 to see if we can push that lock limit a little bit. It is saying that it has only 20 kilometers of lock range. Yeah, let's just test it out a little bit. Let me get some speed over here and get away from these targets and try to get like a 30-kilometer shot with this. I'm gonna climb as well. So we are very, very far away, almost at Mach 2. This thing just, oh my god, it hauls, right? Like, Jesus, I forgot how interceptor-ish the F-15E is, right? It's such a good interceptor. I know this aircraft is made to be a multi-role and of course be a lot focused on air to ground, but it does love to go fast as an interceptor, right? So let's try to use these things. So yeah, we need to wait for the 30-kilometer mark, which is a little bit further away. So as you can see, I cannot lock right now, right? Because I'm above the 30 kilometers. So we're gonna just wait a little bit. We're gonna try to get to that MBT over there. It is IR guided, if you're not mistaken. 34, 32, 33 actually. My god, they're so far away. And there you go. Oh my god, too high of a speed. I forgot about this. Oh my god. Ugh. This made me mad. Hate this thing. What? It's a... I forgot about this, guys. Let me try on this one. I hate this too high of a speed kind of situation. But yeah, let's try it. I don't know. It's not... Like, it's not properly locking the moving target. Let me try again with this, and I'm gonna maintain a lower airspeed. Hold up. Because this thing is gonna just go to the target there. Okay. That is a very, very long range target. Okay, I think... Yeah, there we go. And we fire the thing. Well, we wait and see if this thing will be able to target that target over there, or if it's just gonna be kaput very, very soon. So bear with me while we wait. It's not as low as I thought this thing is, actually. It's going... I don't know, man. It's going very ballistic over here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna track, because it has the 20-kilometer mark, right? So it got a lock, but it just... Yeah, it doesn't have INS, of course, right? And this is probably the most range you will have. The Mavericks will do basically the same if you try to do this type of thing. So yeah, guys, it's kind of official. Yeah, unless you're using GPS guided bombs or maybe the laser Maverick, but then you still have to have a lot of speed to get to the missile like quick enough, to make the missile get there quick enough. The Americans are kind of like losing in this battle because of these missiles. Honestly, yes, the 30-kilometer mark will make sure that the Russians are the best guess, because they can be able to fire this with the TV guidance, even with inertial navigation. So that's the thing, right? Of course, if the target moves around too much, it will not be able to do as well because it uses inertial navigation. And it has the 20-kilometer mark, so it has to get to that 20-kilometer mark to get a lock. But you can fire at 40 kilometers. This one, you can fire it at 40, but it uses the inertial navigation. But once he gets closer to the target, he will use the laser. So the laser one might be the best one for doing these 30-kilometer shots. Of course, GPS guided, you can always use it, but yeah, that's kind of how it is. So yeah, very powerful TV pods right now, 30-kilometer mark. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys, see you.